You look a little bit jumpy. You sure you're feeling alright? You seem a little bit frazzled. You look a little bit frayed. You act like this is on purpose. That's just a masquerade. Lie down and throw your mind away. It'll still be there tomorrow. Forget about your day. We'll all be here tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, so like, overall, like Pure Land, so there are several types of kind of Buddhism, right? And very basically Mahayana Buddhism and Theravada, or used to call it Hinayana Buddhism. And this Pure Land sect belongs to Mahayana Buddhism. And in the Mahayana Buddhism, there's two types of Buddhism. One is try to reach enlightenment in this world, and the other is try to reach enlightenment in the Pure Land. Yeah. So we belong to this Pure Land sect, right? And in the Pure Land sect, there's a lot of kind of differences again. So their practice is different, their face is different, and the benefit is different. And ours is the birth in the Pure Land and attainment of enlightenment happens at the same moment. So this is the biggest difference from other Pure Land sects. So what they do is there's too many temptations in this world. This is not a nice place for practicing Buddhism.
Right.
Okay. So first, let's change the environment. Pure Land is a good place to practice. So first I aspire to be born in Pure Land, and then I practice in the Pure Land, and in the far future I will reach enlightenment. It is a general Pure Land sect kind of thinking, but ours is my birth in the Pure Land and the enlightenment happens at the same time. So this is a very, very big difference.
Okay. So I know that you mainly teach Buddhism here, but as the bishop, how would you, describe the teachings here in one sentence?
Okay. So, Jodo Shinshu is a teaching that I live a Buddha-centered or Nembutsu teaching-centered life. So, Waipahu is not that bad. Off the record, please. This is what I keep telling them. Sometimes brand new person walks in, right? And our members sitting down like this, right? They see it and everybody just one look in. So I told them, don't do that. Yeah.
Okay. So why did you become a Buddhist minister?
I don't know.
It just happened.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. So I was, my father is a Buddhist minister, and my grandfather as well. I don't know how many ancestors, generations I can go back, but so, a religion or a temple or Buddhism was very, natural for me from the beginning of my birth. And my father built a temple, so he's a founder of the temple. He built it when I was in the 6th grade in Japan. So kind of it was very natural for me to take over his place. Natural. I didn't want to though.
You didn't want to.
Yeah. Well, and after I graduated in my university, I started to learn or study Buddhism and then I met my master. So maybe that's a moment I really, thought that I want to be a minister, Buddhist minister.
What were you studying in college? Was it religion based or?
Politics.
That's a big change.
Oh yeah. But like we have some kind of certain levels. I mean, the training levels. So my title is called Kai Kyoshi, and this is, I think, the highest level, or the goal for overseas district ministers. And we have Kai Kyoshi for ministers aid, like that. We have that kind of level, but actually, everybody's the same minister.
Right.
And Seizai is not a requirement, just for information. Seizai means how to sit the Japanese on the floor.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah, but like we gotta do that for 1 hour and a half, 2 hours.
Well,
Yeah. Well, a lot of kind of like American, Western kind of people ask, why do we need to do it?
I think it's good.
There's some kind of like a stuff, it's not a kind of thing about why we do this, right? Well, but we know, it's very hard for the Western people to kind of sit on the floor in the Seiza style. So for like a foreign country ordination time, we have chairs. But again, they say, why do we need to sit down here for so many hours? Okay, you don't need to be a minister then, like that. That's how I think. Personal.
so how has Buddhism adjusted to the death rituals for the local community?
Oh, it's not in. Oh, okay.
I guess in Japan.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah. My uncle was a Buddhist, so at his funeral, it was, they had at his funeral they had the big gong, and then they chanted for a couple hours.
Really?
It was while I was like 7 years old, but I think it was at least an hour and a half or 2 hours
Sorry about
of
that.
chanting.
So it's here is kind of shorter than Japan, and the sutras are shorter. I mean, in Japan. So like my first funeral over here. Unluckily, I didn't have orientation for the Hawaii style funeral. So at the first funeral, I did exact Japanese way. Well, it's pretty long. I got scolded at the mortuary. But the chanting is a little shorter here.
I always get an omamori when visiting temples. Where can I get one?
I can make one for you.
Okay.
No. Our Jodo Shinshu never believes in mamori, so we don't have it. But if you want, I can. My handmade.
Oh. Nice.